everyone, I'm Nikki. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you came to hang with me today. I am going to go ahead and redo my pantry today. I'm really excited about it. It's been a project that I've been turning around in my head for a couple of months now. I'm going to go ahead and purge a bunch of unused items in my pantry, reorganize things, paint the walls, paint the shelves, paint the ceiling, paint the floor, paint. If you like what you see here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you have any ideas for me, can you please leave them in my comments below? I would love to know what kind of content you would like to see come from me. And yeah, here we go. So I probably should have videotaped me emptying out my pantry since the whole video is about the pantry, but I didn't, and I just kind of went for it. And so for that, I apologize. But I am going to show you the mess, the crazy mess that's in, or that was in the pantry. There's still stuff in there, like a tiny bit of stuff compared to what was in there, but yeah. Look at all this stuff. Like, I know a lot of it's food. There was actually a lot of decor in there too. There's some on this bench. We have them on the floor. A bunch on my dining room table. Piano. Still having some cleaning stuff in there. Some stuff on the top shelf. Some stuff at the bottom. I have to toss the trash. So I was gonna paint over this tile. I'm noticing that some of it's loose. So I think that I'm going to have a plan B, and my plan B is going to be ripping this tile out. Guys, I just got my eyebrows microbladed. I don't think I'm supposed to be sweating. This is probably not a project I should have taken on right now, but I'm already like down the rabbit hole, so I'm gonna go for it. All day. I took everything out. I painted the whole room white, and then I started organizing it, but I'm not quite finished, and it's already, let's see, 6 minutes to 10. I'm exhausted. I've been doing this all day. I'll finish it tomorrow after I get out of work. These are the shelves. I really didn't buy too much new except for those two little, ooh, look at my unmanicured nail, but those two little black and white jars. And then the two baskets all the way at the top. As you can see, I ripped all the tile off here. Tomorrow I will clean it and paint it. It's looking so much brighter and cleaner in here already. I'm really excited about that. So today is day 2 of doing this pantry, and this is the floor. I was planning on just painting it today, but I'm noticing that there's like this paper from the tile, and I'm afraid that if I paint it, the paint will moisten the paper and therefore lift the paper, and I will have painted the floor for nothing. So I am trying to get as much of this paper off the floor, so this sets me back a day. Instead of painting the floor today, this is what I'll be doing. So I'm not even gonna record it. If you're having a similar problem, I just use some water to soften up the paper, to then lift it up with this, I think it's called a spatula. And yeah, I'll be doing this super not interesting thing today, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll be back on track. So you guys, I think it's day 3. Let's see. 1, 2, yeah, I think it's day 3. I'm still dealing with this mess on the floor. This area over here, this is like paper from the back of the tile, and it's like horrible to get off. So I've put some Goo Gone on here to loosen it up a bit, and I've also just been using some water and this trusty spatula, and I have just honestly been scraping this off. Right now it's not working too well because I'm not putting too much elbow grease in it, but yeah, so I've been removing this. Some parts, well, most parts of this floor are completely like terrifying. Let me see, wait. But I'm not so worried about this adhesive as much as I am about this paper, because the floor is getting painted anyway, so the adhesive doesn't matter. And again, day 3, and I'm still taking this off. I'm about halfway through the room. Totally an amateur, doing this by trial and error. But yeah, I mean, I've gotten, this is all the paper right here. There's a bag of it over here too. It's so gross, I don't even want to show you guys anymore, but yeah. Little by little, I'm hoping that I will be done with this whole pantry by the weekend. Today's Wednesday. I mean, no, I'm lying to you. Today's Tuesday. That should give me sufficient time, hopefully. I'm doing a little bit after work every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is where I'll be doing this to this. So you guys, I wanted to share a quick funny story with you. I'm ripping out the tile in the pantry 2 days ago, and I totally lost my drill. My drill. And so I'm like looking everywhere in the house for it. It disappeared, and my boyfriend was throwing out the trash today and found it in the garbage can full of tile. So that was interesting. I would have been out over $100 for that drill had he not found it in the trash. I threw a drill in the trash. This pantry is seriously driving me insane. Did not think the floor would be this bad. Did not think that the floor would be this much work, but it is what it is. And it will be beautiful shortly. Here we are on day 4. I got all the black stuff off the floor. The floor is so jacked up and old, but I love it. Now I'm debating whether to paint it or to just stencil over it and embrace the mess that it is. Today is Thursday, and today's mini project for the pantry, yep, still up in here, was to paint the floor. I finished taking off all of that tar last night, and then today I just got in here and got it done. Got the stenciling done. It's not perfect, I'm not a professional, but you know, I did the best I could and it came out pretty good. I'm proud of myself for accomplishing this task. And yeah, I got in here. This was fairly quick. I actually painted the trim, and I painted the molding around the window. And yeah, I had a stencil, one stencil, did all this, made a bit of a mess in some spots, had to go back and clean it up. But I'm very happy with the result. It's called Aztec. If anybody's interested, I'll leave a link for it in the description box. But yeah, you could see my old jacked up floor underneath, but somehow it just works with the stencil on top. Hi everyone. So this is Friday, and I finally finished the pantry. Here is the floor. I put a top coat on it, and it's still got the same dinged up floor. The stenciled pattern on top of it is so busy that it really does accentuate and kind of hide everything that's going on with that floor. Towards the back of the pantry, you'll see that there's like a block of black. That floor was just too damaged to do anything with, and it's very like weak and it needs to be replaced. So that will have to be done in the future. I did paint everything white, as I said before. I've organized everything as best as I can for now. I am going to go to Home Depot tomorrow and buy another one of these shelves for right here. I also put up a little curtain to cover up that unused window. It is night and day in here. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It looks so much cleaner and just more me. You guys, thanks so much for coming with me on this adventure, because that's what it's been. It's been an adventure. As always, if you like what you see here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am fairly new to YouTube. I'm trying to do my best to put out some good content. If you have any ideas for me, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And I look forward to hearing all your comments and seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great week. You're blessed.